Hello everyone, I'm Will, and welcome to the Brick Zone. This is a LEGO Pirates set number 70411, Treasure Island. The set was released in 2015 and includes 181 pieces. Here is the mysterious Treasure Island. The blue base plate does not come with the set. I just thought it made sense for the island to be on top of some water, so I added that myself. For a $20 set, there is a lot going on here, so we'll start off with the blue coat in his little rowboat, and he stumbles upon the mysterious Treasure Island. And at first, he thinks it's uninhabited, but soon enough he'll find that is not the case. Starting in the front with this crocodile who can just chomp him if he even tries to step foot on the front, on the shore. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But if he does manage to get on the island, he will see here in the front this really cool brick-built skull, and it really stands out. It's simple in design, and I really like the gold tooth there. But even more importantly, there is a secret behind this skull, because if we take a look on the side, you will see a palm tree made out of some Technic pieces with a banana in it. Not sure if that makes any sense, but you see the palm tree, and there is a chain attached to the palm tree, which is attached to the skull. So if he manages to make it around, he may find out that if you pull on the palm tree, it lifts up the skull to reveal the treasure. And there's a pirate back there guarding the treasure. So, you just push down on the palm tree like so. It's on a small ball joint piece, and it's pretty fun to do. It can get kind of stuck sometimes, but right now it's working pretty well for the sake of this video, which normally doesn't work out. And that person who fell earlier was a pirate who was standing on top of the skull of the Treasure Island. She's up there with her spyglass, looking up, but we'll get to that later. So, like I said, push down the palm tree, skull lifts up to reveal the treasure chest, which we can get. Oh, she just keeps falling off. That treasure chest is only held in by a couple studs. A 2x2 with a jumper in the middle. But yeah, you open up the treasure chest, and wouldn't be Treasure Island without some treasure. So there you get a couple jewels, red, light blue, yellow, and green. No gold coins though, or no gold doubloons. So just put that back. So there's the treasure. So now that you guys know what's behind there, I'll just turn this around. And you can see it's kind of like a cave. You can see there's a burnt piece, a big ugly rock piece. It forms the cave. And while there isn't much going on inside the cave itself, you can kind of use your imagination and stretch that and maybe think of it as a bigger cavern, since there really isn't much. It's pretty hollow without the treasure chest. That's basically it. Maybe you can extend that and, make some more, or make some additions, like add some gray pieces to extend the cave. Make it a larger island, I guess. But as is, it's pretty simple, or it's a good start to something. Oh, and here you saw the pirate in his little barrel. We'll probably take a closer look at everyone later, but for now, here he is. I guess it wouldn't be a barrel, it looks more like a basket, a small wooden basket. Maybe what could have been a crow's nest on a ship or a raft or something. Anyway, he's guarding the treasure in there, floating along. And over here, we have a little table with a green glass bottle, really nice piece. And along with the bottle, you can see there's another cool piece. This really nice treasure map. A lot of detail going on there on this 2x2 tile. And got a good look at that. See the ship and the compass. Really cool. So, that's on the table with the green glass bottle. But if you see there, underneath the plate, there is a car door, which acts as like a secret compartment of sorts. So, the map can either just be on the table, sitting out in the open, or it could be hiding inside of this compartment. So you can either find it in there, or you can hide it in there, whatever you want. There you go. And now it's hidden. So, moving on, we have at the top a cannon. And this is where the pirate was standing earlier with her spyglass. Put her back on. You can see there's a cannon here which can rotate. I'll take her off again actually. It can rotate, well, if we take off the extra ammo for the cannon, 360 degrees. You can see it has a nice pirate flag there, along with a torch to light the cannon. Not for real, but, you know, with your imagination. And a place to put the ammo, like I said, just put that back. And a place for Pirate Girl to stand. Or, whoops. Okay. So there she is. Let's move this a little bit. Shaky camera. And these cannon pieces are the types, these are the type of cannons which can actually fire. So you take a 1x1 stud, or a 1x1 piece, I guess, or 1x1 brick, rounded brick. Put it in there like so. You pull back. You pull back on this, right over here, like that. Pulling the island apart. And you can shoot it like that, and it'll fall off the table. Luckily there are 4, so you do have spares in case you lose them, which is very thoughtful on LEGO's part. So yeah, that's basically it for the top. There are a lot of tiles. It's a tiled platform up there, so there aren't really a lot of places for her to stand, or any of the other pirate to stand, other than this area where the ammo is kind of stacked. But you can easily change that, and change it to some plates, so there's a bigger area for them to walk around. Or you could just take the cannon off. That would also free up some space. But moving back down from the roof of Treasure Island, the last thing over here is a small dock, which extends from that wooden platform, the side with the table, with the green bottle. So, the blue coat can dock his boat there, and, you can maybe hop out onto the dock. It's probably a better idea than just hopping onto the beach, the shore, so you can avoid the crocodile. But on the dock itself, it's just a couple boards of wood. You got a nice parrot over here. And the cool thing about this is that if you get the other LEGO Pirates 2015 set Shipwreck Defense, you can actually connect the two on this little pin over here. At the moment, I don't own that set, and I don't think I'll be picking it up. Maybe if it's on sale or something. But it is a nice feature, and it does. I've seen some videos of people putting it together, and it does come together well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. From left to right, you get one female pirate, one male pirate, and one blue coat. I think the star of the set is definitely the female pirate. They reused the gypsy hair mold, which is pretty cool. It's just done in red this time. She has a really nice torso at the front. None of them have leg printing. And let's see, the pirate in the middle, his torso's alright. He's using the new bandana piece. It's a little thicker than the original, which they've used a lot over the years. And the blue coat, he has his blue coat. Really like the epaulette pieces. I've always liked those since I was little. And he also has a backpack on. And his nice tall hat there. Here's a look at them from the back. And I'll take off the female pirate's hairpiece. You can see she has a double-sided head. And I'll just change that to the front. So you guys can see what that looks like. Turn it back around. Some nice back printing on those two, and if we take off the backpack here, here's a look at the back printing for the blue coat. Pretty nice. We'll just put that back on. I may have gotten the order mixed up. Not really sure which one came first, the backpack or the epaulette. So yeah, a pretty solid choice of figures for this set. My favorite being the female pirate. Here I have some additional things included in the set. Up front we have the crocodile, and it's the new crocodile with the printed eyes on there, so it's a little creepy. So you saw earlier he can chomp on people, and you can wiggle his tail back and forth. So there's that. Here we have a little barrel, and that, as you saw earlier, is for the pirates to use. And he does have an oar, which you can use to row. It's a nice little thing you can use to get around the island. Really simple, really small, but it's cool, it works. Just float along. Over here, the biggest of the three, we have a blue rowboat for the blue coat. And it's more of a dark blue. Not sure if the lighting on my setup here is kind of throwing the color off, but you could put the blue coat over here in the middle. And it looks pretty good. You have this mounted musket on the front, which is nice. It's just clipped on there. And on the seat, you can see that the blue coat has some 1x1 studs there. And that's for this small hand cannon. A lot of people don't like these stud shooters for some reason. I think it's alright. Or I think the piece is pretty cool. Just because the blaster pieces when I was growing up didn't actually fire, and I just think it's really cool that they do now. So they give you some extras there to load this with, and if you don't know how that works, you just press down and it fires. And they include extras because it's pretty easy to lose them, but it's pretty fun to play with. And on the back you see there is a lantern here, and you could take that off if you want, and you can give it to the blue coat. Maybe he's coming to the island at night. Yeah, just some light for him. I think this is a really strong pirate set. I like the design of the treasure island itself. The skull on the front is especially cool. The mechanism that goes along with it is fun to just open and close. There's a lot of playability in general with the cannon on top and the hidden compartment for the map and the stud shooter you can shoot and the cannon. And for $20, it seems like a lot, you know? You get the island and the 3 figures, the boat, the crocodile, and there's just so much you can do with all of it. And it's good that they include both pirates and bluecoats, so you do have some opposing forces to just play with. And there's a little parrot they include. And in addition, I didn't really go through the weapons, but there are extra pistols and swords and oars and epaulets, so that's nice too. So overall, I would definitely recommend this pirate set. What do you guys think of the Treasure Island set? What do you guys think of the 2015 Pirates line overall? In general, I've only had a couple pirate sets back from the 2009 Pirates line. Leave a comment below on the set, or pirates in general, like or dislike the video, and subscribe to the Brick Zone for more video reviews and stop motions.